Why are you blindfolded? Are you asking me to remove my blindfold? And here in public, she smiles and shakes her head. I'm sure you speak out of the ignorance of our customs, so I'm sure you won't be offended if I refuse, at least here and now. It is not my wish to mate at this time, but I remember your offer, okay? Hello, Nanoplays here, welcome back to Archaelund. We are starting in the combat because from the last episode we looked around. And well, we are in combat. It's a turn 2, the spellcaster is dead, the captain is dead. We are going to do few more turns. Yeah, they're dying from poison. Missed. She can start with her rally. No, we met a couple of these guys, and they are definitely higher level than we are, because well, we are getting criticals for like 24 damage. This is the death screen. We are going to load from the main position. So here we are, back to Archaelund. Back where we started last time. Upstairs there are some fierce warrior of the Geldrin natives. From the distance you discern several Geldrin natives. From what you know, the Geldrin living in the towns are reliable and peaceful, but the wild ones coming from the east are some of the fiercest warriors to be found in the Archaelund, and often kill anyone they suspect may be plundering imperial ruins. Your instincts warn you of a formidable battle if you dare to approach them. Okay. We are not going to approach them because, as you have seen, they are doing around 20 damage per strike with the spear and inflicting poison. Well, I did some exploration off screen, and the battle with like 2 earth elementals, which is also hard. We are playing on the cruel difficulty. So today's episode is going to be to get into the Port K lab. Hopefully we are going to get there, or at least halfway there, and we are going to avoid every combat at all costs. Hopefully it will work and we will get to the city, because this part reminds me, I've talked about it, Wizardry 8, where you leave the first dungeon, the monastery, and you have to go to first city, the Arnica, but the encounters on the road you meet are so hard. You actually have to find some sort of different way, like avoiding encounters, hiding in the corners of the map, and do only the easy encounters to finally get to the city, get some proper equipment, get some new spells, and start exping again. Our situation now is like that. We have a mostly some rusty armor, or no clothing at all, only rags. And another thing I want to talk about, the Archaelund got an update, and well, we got some extra skills. Is that possible? Yes, we got level up, but our skill points weren't redistributed. Is that possible? Or we got some extra from the beginning, maybe? Okay, I think we got 2 skill points at the beginning because first level character get extra 2 skill points in the new update. And well, Ruffian changed Where is she? Here. She got dual wielding because new update comes with the dual wielding. And equipping a weapon in each hand, the action point cost is equal to the sum of both weapons. Action point cost -1, so it means now we can equip 2 daggers. It's not possible. Where is she? We have 1 iron dagger. We had that shift somewhere. Yeah, here's the iron spike. We are going to equip it in. Yeah, now she is dual wielding. Nice. And there are some NPCs we can talk. It's probably some archaeologic expedition. So we will try to talk with them and maybe get some useful information from them. We'll start with this guy. The veteran bodyguard seems to examine you thoroughly and not perceiving threat in you, he nods. Don't cause any trouble here. Okay, that was just a goon. She, a pilgrim, a weathered, beaten but determined woman, greets you as you approach the camp. Greetings, traveler. I'm Larin. We saw you walking down the horn, but we never saw you walking up. So, what should we answer? Deception is low. We are not going to try to lie to her. Should we tell the truth? Okay, we are going to tell her a truth. We come from the other side. Our ship was sunk by corsairs. We had to walk through the imperial ruins and caves. This is rather surprising given well, you don't look exactly like heroes, but I'm nonetheless impressed by your tale. Be welcome to our camp and feel free to rest here. We need to reach Port Caleb. Just follow the path then. It's something covered in bushes, but if you keep walking north, eventually you'll reach the Arendelle Road, and Port Caleb should be inside. Or if you are brave, you could ride the Imperial Conduit shimmering down there, a little below our camp. It is said those with enough strength of will use them to travel great distances. While it may be risky, it's not like the road is safe from perils. Okay, there are some teleporters, but I think we are low level. Our magician it's not strong enough to actually do something about it. We are new to this land. Any advice while we'll travel around? This region's called the Kale Peninsula. Within the southern march, it is safer than the other regions of Archaelund, but don't fool yourself. This is not Varanar, and the apocalypse may have spared Archaelund, but it became warped. Wild beasts turned to monsters, and even the rocks and trees around you could pose a threat. Never lower your guard, okay? Who are you and what are you doing camping up here? This is a desolate place. We are pilgrims, devout followers of pantheon gods. We were told of the ruins of this mountain and came here to pray and meditate. What about the guys in armor and the goblin? They don't strike us at Pios type. Bodyguards are a set necessity. The peninsula isn't safe for travelers since the last Galdrin War. As for Grizo, we met him on the mountain's path. He claims to be a scholar interested in studying these ruins. Okay. Maybe we are going to rest for a while to regain our mana, but right now we are quite in good condition. Maybe they will borrow some of their resting supplies to us. Because in this game, when you want to be well rested, you need resting supplies, and we are playing on the harder difficulty, so we need a lot of them. We are going to speak with this goblin scholar. The goblin seems to be searching the ruins and dismisses you with a rude gesture. Brother, bother not Griso the sage, leave. May we ask what is it you looking for? Suddenly the goblin examines you with more attention. You adventurers, Griso have a job. Gold for you, easy job, easy gold. Let's hear what this is about. Griso the Wise hears the whispers of medallion hidden in the mountain. Maybe in the ruins and outside, maybe deep inside the mountain. Medallion with a wolf head. Shiny blue metal. Adventurers like you maybe find it, make Griso happy and rich. Rich in the wisdom, of course. If you run is such an item, we'll remember your words. Yes, Griso pay you 100 suns for shiny. Not bad. Griso leaves Stinky Mountain soon. You find Griso at Port Caleb Tavern every night. The tavern every night. Maybe you are an academic after all. Oh, that was a nice joke. So let's ask her. We are going to take a look on that portal. And we are going to examine it, if we can do something. Ancient lore. Examine the orb closely and try to remember anything you may know about it. An ethereal sphere floats gracefully above the weathered stone platform, and mesmerizing light emanating from its core, encircling this strange spectacle are ancient stone pillars, hinting now gone structure that once encircled this platform. Not a good idea, at least for now. Leave. We can do this. We got some extra skill points. Characters. What was it? Ancient lore, right? Let's put some ranks there. Examine the orb closely and try to remember anything you may know about it. Success. During a sea voyage, Lawmaster Hirazan told you about the Imperial conduits, and in particular the ones in Caleb Peninsula, transporting you to safely to Port Caleb. It might sap some of your willpower, but you remember Hirazan telling you not to resist the effect, as the toll on your mental strength would be small that way. Okay, let's try to touch the orb. After you tentative touch, the radiant orb responds with the hunger. A subtle but undeniable weakening of your resolve begins, as if your very willpower is being drawn into the heart of the shimmering sphere. Let the orb siphon your willpower without resistance. The glow surrounding the orb intensifies, enveloping your entire party. In a disorienting rush, your surroundings blur and shift. And yes, that was the path to Port Caleb for us. Nice. We got extra skill points because I think every character gets extra skill point on the beginning. And there's some Captain Garen. That's our captain, right? He's in the rusty armor, nice detail. Look lively, crew. Port Caleb's in sight, and I'll be making my bed there on my own 2 feet. The sea's calm and the sky's clear, so I reckon it's safe to part ways here. Let's plan to parlay in Port Caleb, yeah. I'd be pleased as punch to spin more yens over tankard or 2. A fair winds until then. So okay, he's leaving us. That's sad, because we don't have any tank. But hopefully we'll find some NPCs there to talk with. Okay, the orb actually, we use the orb, but there's no orb to get us back, but we will definitely want to get back there, because we didn't explore the whole Devil Horn. But first, we are going to take a look what jobs are around in the city. And we are going to, ouch, explore here as well. There are some animals we're going to save. Maybe we can go through this fight. That's the Skreevals, right? I think. You can summon one. Let's try to kill 3 skewers. Or how they called. Okay, they are not 3. Each has a 18 hit point. We don't have a captain. Let's start with this one. 8 hit points. Okay. She's going to do the heroic rally and attack here. Critical for elf, nice. She can charge, but it provoked the strike. Okay. We are in better condition. We don't have healing spells. She can try to pick him up. But I think there's too much of them. We are going to summon the spider here. I can summon him in this position, but well, this position looks like the best one. And we go to defense with a hop. If one of the character like fall in this battle, we are not going to reload. The city is right around the corner. Hopefully we are going to have enough of money to rest in the inn. So this one, which one is almost dead? This one. We will give him a sniper shot for 7. Nice. They are attacking a spider again. This is the most powerful spell so far. She still has a Rallying Cry, but well, she has only 5 action points, and I think she has 6 hit points. I'm going to do the defense with her. How about her? She's going to strike here. Missed twice. We don't have enough action points to second attack. We don't need a captain. We have a spider. Hope doesn't have any more mana. He's definitely killing them. Okay, another sniper shot. He has a 10 hit points. He's poisoned. Here. Okay, we try to take this one down. Because I don't want to have a pressure on our ruffian. Barbarian she's doing her job properly. Come on. Okay, we strike for 2. We are going to go to defense again. How much hit point does he have? 8. We are going to attack here again. It was bad idea to fight them. But there are 3 left standing. Nice. Ingara is going to go and do some sneaky moves around. Okay, this wasn't the thing I wanted to do. They're still attacking the spider. We can do here the... How much action points do we have? It costs 5 action points. We have 9 action points. This costs 4. Okay, we are going to just simply attack. But we missed. She's going to attack here. Go to defense again. I can shoot. And last sniper shot. Give me that. Nice critical. A victory. They didn't have any loot. We can bandage the wounds because we don't have any first aid items. Okay. Did they got something? So it was only experience point. Experience points. We got only experience points. We are almost done. Small sapphire is the valuable thing here. Helmet. She cannot wear it. Can a barbarian wear it, perhaps? Yes, she can. Okay, we are going to... Some armor items stayed on the captain. We are going to give her point in picklocks and spot secrets. She's going to get the maps and charts. Survival. We have a barbarian actually for survival. Let's give her a little bit more survival athletics. She's going to get the scouting and yes, we can go further. So she's going to start on intellect and awareness. Okay, she's going to put the point in mythology because we want to know what monsters are. And he put the points in ancient lore because, well, it helped us to get here. And he has a 1 point available in magic, but we are waiting for another point, another level up. But that level up will not come easily. There's some tower. Should I enter? We're going to save. The stylized door bears the emblem of the Ordo Arcanum, the powerful wizard guild. The gates are not locked, but that doesn't mean you are welcome inside. No safe from any magical accident, which tends to be frequent whenever the Arcanum is involved. We are going to talk with a local wizard. later. Who is this guy? He looks like some armored thief. Let's talk with him. Hey there fellows, no offense man, but you look like you just fell off the boat. New to Archaelund, right? You could just say we indeed just fell off the boat recently. Welcome to Archaelund then. Name's Isam. I've been everywhere in the marches myself. Now, if I may ask, do you happen to be adventurous? We are heralds of death. Oh, you mean you are one of those new bard bands with crazy lute solos? Too heavy for my tastes. But still, if we are gonna brave these roads and wilds, you might need just a little help. Sounds like you are just about to try to sell me something. He chuckles. Smart guys, maybe you do well in Archealund after all. I don't sell anything, but I can point you to the best training, combat traps, magic, you name it. Here, it is all written down. He hands you a leaflet titled Relandel's Fine Academy of Adventuring. Okay, thanks. My pleasure, have a nice day. Remember mentioning Isam sent you. You might get a discount. We cannot talk with him. This look like some of the natives have some sort of what is this? We cannot talk with him. Can we enter? Yeah, it looks like it's some sort of guild, maybe. They don't want to talk with me. That's... yes, there's some NPC to talk with. Oh, it looks like the Temple of the Dead. And the graveyard. There's another guy. Hello there. The man pretends examining a nature likely to avoid the conversation. Okay. And there... may the 11 comfort her soul. Oh, okay, there are the deaths. We are going to talk with the priest of death. Greetings, my name is Akarin, the priest of Toll. Normally the Lord of Death welcomes mourners and visitors to this crypt, but I am afraid we are at the moment busy with some temporary situation. Until then, you would do well to leave, since most of the crypts remain closed. Okay, I think they have an undead situation. Maybe we can help with that situation you are having. We are looking for work. Unfortunately, this is not a matter to be dealt with by mercenaries, but with the trusted aides. Reputation of trusted plus 5+ is required with board Caleb faction. Okay, so there are some factions. Actually, are there some factions? In a journal, perhaps? Yes, here. Party Night Kingdom. Yes, the Geldrins are dubious. The Real Order Arcanum. We are going to study the factions later. We are going to go outside and enter the city and find the tavern. Okay, the city is over there. Come on. No, we cannot climb such a small hill. Yes, there are some natives. Should I talk with him or her? The proud and tall Geldrin woman stands before you with an unhealthy calm about her. Travelers from beyond the sea, be welcome to our town. I'm Ilanga, first voice of the Geldrin in Port Caleb. Why are you blindfolded? Are you asking me to remove my blindfold? And here in public, she smiles and shakes her head. I'm sure you speak out of the ignorance of our customs, so I'm sure you won't be offended if I refuse. At least here and now. It is not my wish to mate at this time, but I remember your offer, okay? I apologize for asking. I was not aware of your customs. I'd like to talk about something else. We are adventurers looking for work. Her antenna twitch as he remains silent, but finally she shakes her head. I'm glad to see young adventurers willing to help those in need, but this is very dangerous matter that has already costed enough lives. We need to be again trusted. I see, let's ask something else. Why do you live here outside the town walls? By choice mostly. We are citizens under the same law as others, and some Galdrin live in townhouses and have become traders, servants and artisans, but most of us prefer to live where feet can feel the touch of soft clay, and the earthen roots pulsating with the life right under us instead of the dead cobblestones. Oh, and it's also cheaper out here, she smiles. I see. We need to go. So, new information about this species. If you ask the woman to not be blindfolded around your presence, you are definitely ask her for some mating. Interesting. And this looks like an artisan. Perhaps he's going to sell something. The Galdrin stops working and stands facing you. A slight nod is all he offers as greeting. You seem to have lost your way, travelers. The town gates are east of here, following the wall. Who are you? And what is this place? I am Yashpal, and this is the Galdrin quarter of the Port Caleb. Here there's nothing of interesting for traders or adventurers unless you seek a job as a farmhand. It's convenient since we walk in the fields and enjoy feeling the soil under our feet. Okay. It means free above the rock and under sun. Our ancestors made a pact with the exiles to live among them in peace. We'd learn their masteries and tools and live above the ground and following their laws. Those of our people that refused the pact are the Geshani, which you exiles call the Vile Galdrin. Most of them live far away to the east in the Night Kingdom of Ilbatramir. Okay, I see. And why they are your enemies now? We are not enemies, we just follow different paths, but this town is our land, where we live. And if invaders come to the conquer, it will defend it with our lives, be it against Galdrin or humans. I get it. We met the Vile Galdrins on the top of the Devil's Horn. They are gods, but we cannot talk with them. Your ragged appearance seems to have aroused the suspicions of an armored officer. He raised a hand in what you may either be a salute or an order to stop. Greetings. Where do you come from and what is your business in Port Caleb? I haven't thought about the... I actually don't know if that ship we were traveling on was like some sort of official ship or not. Yes, sunken by pirates. They were definitely the bad guys, right? But what if not? What if this is the pirate town, right? We are going to make fun of him. We are an invading army, but you saw through our pauper disguise. You have a good eye, sir. Frowns deeply and takes a hand to his sword hilt. Are you mocking me? Because I have a little patience for dogs like yourselves. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. We apologize. It was the mad joke, sir. Walking so many hours under the sun can do that to your sense of humor. We come in peace. He grunts. Very well, who are you then? We are going to tell him the whole truth. We are travelers from Valanar, but our ship, the Silver Star, was sunk by the Corsair galley. There were no other survivors. The man seemed equally surprised and outraged. What? Those damn Corsairs usually just care about the loot. I must immediately fill in the report and send it to the fleet command in the Nartis. Please have this small amount of gold as a way to recover yourselves from the wreckage. Welcome to the Port Caleb and to the Varsilian lands. Okay, so nice, we got some money. Can you please point me to the house of Ikanos the Sage? Certainly, just go straight ahead and turn to the right, climb in the steep streets towards the Baron's Manor. Very soon you'll notice a fork to your left. At the end you'll see the Ikanos house. On the platform it's easy to spot because of the weird observation tower he built. Okay. Some sage house, probably there upstairs. But we need the tavern first. We are thirsty, hungry, and roughed up adventurers. That looks like a temple, not like a tavern. It's maybe some tavern here outside, no? Is this a tavern? Is this a tavern? No, it's some... Yes, it's that mage he was talking about. You could speak with him, but I really want to do it in the next episode. We are going to just find the tower, find the pub. Is this the pub? No, it looks like a local fortress or local armory or local barracks. Is that a pub? I don't think either. Does this town have a inn actually? Yes, this looks like an inn. We are at the right place. We are going to save a game. Look here. A party stash. Okay. So it's quite modest building. I presume the rooms are upstairs. We are going to talk with him. Greetings, travelers. I'm Berold. Welcome to the Maiden's Dream. We are tired and hungry, sir. So we have 5 supplies, right? 180 gold. 16 gold, okay. And all health and willpower recovered and all wounds healed. That's what we need. We are going to begin the rest for 16 gold. It's not a terrible price. And it's a night outside. In the next episode we are going to talk with the mage. And well, the NPCs are still working. We are going to take a look around and do some shopping. So this was the episode after a long pause. After like 6 months of not uploading. But the game got an update. So thank you for watching. See you next time.